Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lacy. Today we are doing this sunset half cut crease makeup look. I'm really digging it. I really enjoy the way this turned out. So if you guys want to see what I used to create this and how I created this look, just keep watching this video. And also, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Yeah, right now. It'd be much appreciated. And also, just a friendly reminder, once I hit 500 subscribers, I will be doing a big giveaway. You guys know that my giveaways in the past have been pretty decent. I've been pretty happy with them. But I have a whole big TJ Maxx bag full already of stuff, and it just keeps getting added to, so make sure you guys tell your friends and get your friends over here to subscribe. But anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump on into this makeup look. So I'm going to be using the 35B palette by M.O.R.E, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight into this. So first, obviously, we want to prime. I've already went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, but I'm going to go ahead and take my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Light 1 Chantilly and just a flat brush. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. And then taking my beauty blender, I'm going to blend that in. Okay, so going straight in with the M.O.R.E 35B palette, I'm going to start with this like peachish orange shade right here and this orange shade here, and I'm just mixing those two together on a M.O.R.E E28 brush. I'm going to start by putting that directly in my crease. Depending on how intense you want this to look, you really need to build up them colors, and I really like bright, bold looks, so I like to really intensify each color. And then taking a M.O.R.E R35 brush, I'm going to go ahead and go into this yellow matte shade down here in the corner. Now I'm going to start with a light hand with this because I'm going to just start blending that right above the orange, is just to soften its edges and create a transition shade. Let me spit that out there. Then going back in with them orange shades, I'm going to intensify that orange one more time. Okay, so when you have that how you want it, I'm gonna go in with this. It doesn't have a name, it's a M.O.R.E brush. It came out of a set, I can't remember exactly which one. And I'm gonna go in with this red shade right here. I like this brush for this though because it is slightly pointed, as you can see. It's slightly pointed and it kind of just gets right in that crease. And that's where I'm gonna put this red shade, is just directly in my crease, right below that orange shade. I just kind of pack the color in there first and then go and blend it out. And then taking the M.O.R.E E28 brush that I used the orange colors on, I'm going to start blending that in with the orange. I'm going to go in with a M.O.R.E M507 brush, and I'm going to go into this deep magenta shade down here. I'm just going to start packing that on the outer corner of my eyelid. Lacy, it's an eyelid. I'm going to bring it about halfway in, blending it into that red ever so slightly. Okay, and then once that is blended, I'm going to take a M.O.R.E M431 brush. I'm going to throw it around, and I'm going to take this purple shade right here in the center, and I'm just going to put that on the outer third of my eye. Blending it into that magenta. Okay, and now that that is exactly how I want it, I'm going to take my NARS concealer one more time, and I'm going to take just a little tiny brush. This is an e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm going to carve out my crease. Okay, and now that I have that done, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit liquid eyeshadow in the color Pure Intention. And it's like a very light pink, whitish tone color. And I'm just going to put that where I cut the crease. Okay, so going back in with that magenta shade, I'm just going to blend the edges of this into the matte shades. And then taking the same brush, I'm just going to dip into this very light pink shade right here in the center. I'm going to use that to blend as well a little further in. Blend the liquid eyeshadow in the purples. And I'm going to go ahead and apply eyeliner and lashes off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so that's it for the eyes for now. So I'm going to go ahead and do my face, and I'm going to start with my Angel Veil Primer by NYX. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you'll know this is some of my favorite primer. I just got way too much. And then I'm going to take this Master Camo by Maybelline. It is a color corrector in the light pink shade. Just to mask the dark circles. And then I'm going to take my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and I have two colors here because, well, at one point I was one and at the other point I was the other, and right now I'm like the perfect mixture of both. So I have the colors Shell and Ivory, and I'm literally just going to take a couple swipes of each. And I'm going to use my Y7 by M.O.R.E just to blend that in. I'm going to mix my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and this NARS concealer, the Soft Matte Complete Concealer again, but this time in medium 1 custard. And then just taking a damp beauty blender, I'm going to start pouncing that in. And to set it, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And then I'm going to take this Fit Me pressed powder, the matte and poreless one, in 100 translucent on this M.O.R.E E34 brush, and I'm going to just dab that all over the rest of my face, in the process wiping off the excess setting powder. Okay, so now for bronzing up the face, I'm going to take my ABH contour kit for light to medium skin. This is the powder one. I'm going to take this middle shade right here, and I'm going to just use this angled synthetic brush. I don't remember where I got this from. and hit those hollows of my cheek. Hit the forehead and the jawline. And then to bronze my face, I'm going to take this Morphe PK4 brush and I'm going to take this shade right next to it. And I'm just going to go right over where I put that contour. Taking a much lighter hand. And for blush, I'm going to use this Morphe M.O.R.E brush and then my M.O.R.E Orgasm blush. And I'm just going to sweep that onto the apples of my cheeks back. And for highlight today, I'm going to take this Morphe R12 fan brush and this Wet n Wild highlighter in Blossom Glow. Just because it has that little bit of pinky shine to it. I'm also going to take that same highlighter on a Eco Tools pencil brush and I'm going to just hit my brow bone with that. I'm also going to take this itty bitty BH Cosmetics 105 brush with that same highlighter and I'm just going to dab that on the inner corner just to give it that little extra oomph. Okay, so let's go back to the eyes for a moment, and I'm going to first start with this Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to start with that yellow shade, and I'm going to sweep that underneath the eyes. I want this to be the most blown out. And moving right along, I'm going to take the orange shade, that's awkward, this orange shade down here on this Morphe flat brush. It doesn't have a name. I'm going to just sweep that closer to my lash line. And then we're just going to skip to that deep magenta shade and take it on this little M.O.R.E brush and keep that real tight to the lash line. Now I'm going to take Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in the color Bouncer, which is this really pretty blue color. And I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take my Essence Make Me Brow in O2 Brownie Brows and run that through my eyebrows. I like to do this after all my powders, so that way if I get any powder in my eyebrows, it kind of just masks it. And then for mascara, I'm going to use my Smashbox X-Rated mascara. And for lips, I kind of want to do something on the pink side, so I'm going to take the color Catnip by ABH and just apply that all over. And for setting powder, I'm going to go ahead and use the Tarte Ready Set Radiant setting spray. Okay guys, so that's it for this video and this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you recreate it, please tag me. All my handles are down below in the description box. Did I just forget the X in box? In the description box. So if you guys would, please follow me on all my social medias. That'd be much appreciated. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!